Hey there, travelers. Welcome back to the channel where we explore the highs and lows of the travel world. Today we're talking about one of the most polarizing airlines in the industry, Spirit Airlines. Love them or hate them. You've probably heard some wild stories, but what's the real deal? Is Spirit the ultimate budget-friendly option, or is it a case of you get what you pay for? Let's dive into the reality of Spirit Airlines. From $9 flights to infamous extra fees, Spirit has made a name for itself in the airline industry. But what's fact and what's fiction? Let's unpack it. First, let's talk about who Spirit Airlines is. Spirit Airlines is a name that many travelers have come to recognize, especially those who are always on the lookout for budget-friendly travel options. But what exactly is Spirit Airlines, and how did it come to be one of the most talked-about airlines in the industry? Founded in 1983, Spirit is an ultra-low-cost carrier based in the United States. The airline started as Charter One, a Detroit-based charter tour operator providing travel packages to entertainment destinations such as Atlantic City, Las Vegas, and the Bahamas. It wasn't until 1992 that the company changed its name to Spirit Airlines and began scheduled flights. Over the years, Spirit has grown significantly, evolving from a small regional player to a major force in the low-cost airline market. Their model? Low base fares, and charge for just about everything else. This means that while you might snag a ticket for a fraction of the cost of other airlines, you'll need to pay extra for things like checked baggage, seat selection, and even in-flight refreshments. This a la carte pricing strategy allows passengers to customize their travel experience based on their needs and budget, but it also means that the final cost of a trip can add up quickly if you're not careful. They currently fly to over 90 destinations across the Americas, focusing on budget-conscious travelers. Spirit's network includes major cities in the United States, as well as popular vacation spots in the Caribbean, Mexico, and Central and South America. By targeting these high-demand routes, Spirit aims to attract a diverse range of passengers, from leisure travelers looking for a cheap getaway, to business travelers seeking cost-effective options. But here's where it gets interesting. This business model has earned Spirit both praise and criticism. On one hand, Spirit is lauded for making air travel accessible to a broader audience by offering some of the lowest fares in the industry. On the other hand, the airline has faced backlash for its numerous fees and sometimes less than stellar customer service. Reviews are often mixed, with some passengers appreciating the no-frills approach and others feeling frustrated by the additional costs and perceived lack of comfort. Spirit's base fares are often significantly cheaper than major airlines, sometimes as low as $20 for a one-way ticket. These rock-bottom prices are a major draw for many travelers, especially those who are flexible with their travel plans and willing to forego some of the amenities offered by other carriers. However, it's important to read the fine print and understand what is and isn't included in the base fare to avoid any surprises at the airport. Sounds amazing, right? Well, hold that thought. While the initial price might seem like a steal, the overall cost of your trip can quickly escalate once you factor in all the additional fees. From baggage charges to seat selection and even printing your boarding pass at the airport, these extras can add up. It's crucial to weigh the pros and cons and consider whether the savings on the base fare are worth the potential trade-offs in terms of comfort and convenience. So, before you book that seemingly unbeatable deal, make sure you know exactly what you're getting into. Let's start with what Spirit does well. The obvious one? Affordability. Spirit Airlines is known for its ultra-low-cost fares, making it a popular choice for budget-conscious travelers. Whether you're planning a quick weekend getaway or a longer vacation, the savings on airfare can be substantial. If you're traveling light and don't care about luxuries, Spirit can save you serious cash. The airline operates on a no-frills model, which means you pay only for the basics. This can be a huge advantage if you're someone who doesn't need the extras like in-flight meals or entertainment, and with the airline's modern fleet of Airbus planes, you're actually flying in relatively new aircraft. Spirit has invested in updating its fleet, which not only enhances safety but also provides a more comfortable flying experience. The newer planes are more fuel efficient, which helps keep costs down and fares low. Spirit also stands out for its wide network of domestic and international routes, offering flights to over 75 destinations across the United States, Latin America, and the Caribbean. This extensive network makes it easier for travelers to find affordable flights to a variety of popular destinations, covering popular vacation spots like Florida, which is a favorite for its beautiful beaches and family-friendly attractions like Disney World and Universal Studios. Las Vegas, known for its vibrant nightlife and entertainment options, Cancun, with its stunning beaches and rich cultural heritage, and the Caribbean, offering a tropical paradise with crystal-clear waters and lush landscapes. Their commitment to on-time arrivals has also improved in recent years, which is a significant factor for many travelers. Punctuality can make or break a trip, and Spirit has made strides in ensuring that their flights depart and arrive as scheduled, even ranking better than some bigger carriers. This improvement in on-time performance is a testament to Spirit's efforts to enhance their overall service quality. So, if you're looking for an affordable, reliable option for your next trip, Spirit Airlines might just be the perfect choice. Here's where things get tricky: Spirit's fees. When you first see the low base fare, it might seem like a fantastic deal. However, the reality is that the base fare only gets you a seat on the plane, and that's about it. Everything else comes with an additional cost. The base fare gets you a seat on the plane, and that's about it. Want to bring a carry-on? That'll cost you. Checked bag, more fees. Spirit Airlines is known for its ultra-low-cost fares, but they make up for it with a myriad of fees that can catch travelers off guard. Want to bring a carry-on? That'll cost you. Checked bag, more fees. If you're planning to bring more than just a personal item, be prepared to pay extra. The fees for carry-on and checked baggage can vary depending on when you pay for them, whether it's during booking, before online check-in, or at the airport. The earlier you pay, the cheaper it tends to be, but it's still an added expense. Picking a seat, yep, another fee. If you want to choose your seat in advance, that's another charge. The cost can vary depending on the seat's location, with premium seats like those with extra legroom costing even more. If you don't pay for seat selection, you'll be assigned a random seat at check-in, which might not be ideal if you're traveling with others. Even printing your boarding pass at the airport costs extra. If you forget to check in online and print your boarding pass at home, you'll be charged a fee to print it at the airport. This is another way Spirit Airlines keeps their base fares low while adding costs for services that other airlines might include for free. Fees can add up quickly if you're not careful. It's important to be aware of all potential charges when booking a flight with Spirit Airlines. From baggage fees to seat selection and even printing your boarding pass, these costs can accumulate rapidly. It's always a good idea to read the fine print and plan ahead to avoid any surprises. For example, a $50 ticket could balloon to over $150 once you add baggage and other extras. What initially seems like a budget-friendly option can quickly become much more expensive. By the time you factor in all the additional fees, you might find that the total cost is comparable to, or even higher than, other airlines that include more services in their base fare. So, while Spirit Airlines can offer great deals, it's crucial to be mindful of the potential for added costs. Now let's address the elephant in the room: Spirit's reputation. Delayed flights, cramped seats, and poor customer service are common complaints. In fact, Spirit has consistently ranked low in customer satisfaction surveys. Many passengers have reported frustrating experiences, from long delays to hidden fees and unhelpful staff. And yes, the legroom is tight. Spirit's seats have just 28 inches of pitch, one of the smallest in the industry. If you're tall, prepare for a very cozy flight. So, should you fly Spirit? It depends. Here are my top tips to make the most of your Spirit experience. Book early. Prices are lowest when booked well in advance. Travel light. Stick to a personal item to avoid baggage fees. Bring snacks. Spirit doesn't offer free food or drinks. Be prepared. Print your boarding pass at home and arrive early to avoid surprises. Manage expectations. Remember, it's a budget airline. Don't expect luxury. So, there you have it. The reality of Spirit Airlines. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. But for budget-savvy travelers who know how to play the game, Spirit can be a great option. The key is understanding their model and planning accordingly. At the end of the day, Spirit Airlines is all about trade-offs. You're giving up some comforts in exchange for cheaper flights. If that works for you, Spirit might just be worth the ride. Thanks for watching. If you've flown Spirit Airlines, let me know your experience in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more travel tips and reviews. See you in the next video.